Hello and welcome to Eat Right with Rouse's. I'm your host, Keith Weisside. Thank you so much for joining us. And we're always glad to welcome him, our favorite dietitian, Rouse's registered dietitian, April Sins. Hey, April, how are you?
Hey Keith, I'm doing great. How are you
Doing
today?
very well, very well. You know, it's really interesting that it seems like in this country, we celebrate something different every day. It's like National
Yeah.
So-and-so Day every day. But you've got a real special one coming up, and this one's one that people can actually do in a healthy way.
Yes, I thought this one was really fun. It's called National Noodle Day coming up, okay? And I have fun with this because on a personal level, my daughter loves noodles and loves pasta. So
Okay?
anytime I can come up with a dish that is a family pleaser, that's one to go to. So what I'm going to be featuring today is actually going to be our whole wheat pasta from Rouse's.
Okay?
And this is a penne shape, but there's also the angel hair. And if you haven't tried whole wheat pasta, try it out. Now, what I love about whole wheat is that it is a whole grain. All grains start off as whole grains, but as they go through the processing, they lose some of the things they start off with. So when it starts off, it has the bran, the germ, the endosperm all in there. And as it gets processed, you're going to lose some of those, which also means you lose some of the fiber in it, you lose some of the vitamins in it, you lose some of the nutrients in it. So that's what I love about going to whole grain pasta and a lot of other whole grains across Rouse's you can find in the rice category or quinoa, oats. Those are all whole grains. But today we're going to be making this with the pasta. So this it's a super simple way to make it. It's 9 minutes on the stove, boiling water, and just like you do any other pasta. So what I usually do with the whole wheat pasta is I do rinse it after it's done if it's going to be a cold dish. Also, it's good to serve it immediately if you're going to be serving it for a hot dish, and that way you get your noodles that are nice and soft and ready to go. So I made these ahead of time, and now I have them nice and cooled off. So I'm going to make a cold pasta salad because you know what? Even though it's fall, I'm going to leave a little bit of this pasta out because I did a whole bag, just so I have enough room in my bowl.
Right.
But it's fall, but it's still hot, so it's still okay to let's make some pasta salad, right?
Sure.
So what we're going to be using in the pasta salad is going to be some Rouse's olive oil. This is award-winning olive oil that you can find on the shelves at Rouse's. So make sure you go and get your Rouse's olive oil. I have some measured out, about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in here. What I love about olive oil is good source of unsaturated fat. It has some antioxidants in there too. Some other things, garlic. Okay, so everything tastes better with garlic, in my
Hmm.
opinion.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, so put a little bit of garlic in there. I have a can of Rouse's black olive, and if you like green olives, you can also substitute in here. This is the chopped up sliced olive. And then I have some fresh veggies that I'm going to be adding in. Just to make it more colorful, I grabbed a couple of colorful bell peppers. So I have some
Okay.
red bell peppers right here and some
Ooh.
yellow bell peppers.
Hmm.
And something that's kind of unique is we are going to be adding a little bit of pepperoncini peppers. So I sliced those up. And if
Ooh.
you have some left, these taste good if you put them in a slow cooker with a roast. Just
Ooh. Okay.
FYI.
Note to
I've
self.
done that before.
All right.
Yes. And then so I added those in. Then I'm going to be adding in a little bit of fresh parsley. This is going to be so colorful. And then I have some sliced lemons right here. And
Okay.
so I'm just going to use the lemon juice. So basically, your dressing for the salad is going to be your lemon juice, it's going to be your olive oil, and it's going to be the mixture of all of the flavors from the fresh ingredients that we're putting in here. But I have 2 lemons that are sliced, and I'm going to put all of the juice that I can get out of those lemons. Now, one thing that I'm missing in here, if I want to have this as a meal and get a little fuller, is the protein.
Protein, right?
Now, what I think is great is you could definitely, use your go-to protein sources, but I think what is really great and fun is to take some beans. And what
Mm.
I did was I have some canned beans here. These are cannellini beans, which are white kidney beans. You might be more familiar with these in chilies. That's a
Oh,
lot of
right, right,
times you
right.
see it in chili.
Right.
But what I'm going to do is I actually rinse the beans, and I'm going to add this here. So that's going to be my protein in here. You could definitely add some chicken breast in here too if you like more of your meat in the salad. But adding the beans does add some protein in there. It also adds a nice coating and flavor to go along and complement all of the other flavors that are in here. And I got to show you this up close because this is so colorful. Do you see how
Wow.
colorful this is?
Yeah. It's
And like, I always like to say, you eat with your eyes first. So whenever you see those nice, vibrant colors, it just makes for a beautiful plate. All those colors do represent some different nutrition that you'll find in those fresh fruits and vegetables, or even frozen fruits and vegetables, where you'll find some different nutrients, some different minerals, and different nutrients, vitamins inside of the different colors. So, for example, orange things like sweet potatoes and carrots have more vitamin A,
right.
so things like that. So all the different colors. So that's why it's good to eat a rainbow of flavors, a rainbow of foods, and always add some color to your plate. It just makes a super simple salad. I'm just going to serve this into this bowl right
Yep.
here. What do you think about this?
Beautiful. It looks fantastic. And since we're out of time, we appreciate that. We're going to let you serve that out for yourself, and we're just going to be over here hungry for that colorful dish. So, wonderful pasta dish. Thank you for joining us today, April. We appreciate it. And that will do it
Thanks
for
so
us.
much for having me.
Absolutely. For us here with Eat Right with Rouse's. Don't go anywhere. A lot more local programming when we continue.